Alright, hey everyone, this is Cal with Two Dudes and Killer Tunes. Me and Neil are actually here live at Pine Knob. We're tailgating, getting ready for the Smashing Pumpkins show. They are with Interpol and Rival Sons. So Neil's right there he is, and he's actually going to give you a quick look around just to let you know that we're actually here, not just shooting it from our driveway.
Yeah,
so
this is new for me, because I've never been a videographer before.
Alright, here he goes. Give him a quick look around.
Alright, first of all, I'm going to show you that we're really not here. We just, look at that, those woods over there, and then we just go zzz.
There it is. You can see the sign.
And look at that view. We are in
cars are filing in.
People are, yeah, it's about, I don't know, roughly just after 6. I think music starts at 7.
I figure the Pumpkins will probably be about 8:30 or so. All right, looking good.
Right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Straight, forward, back.
Yeah.
That way.
Other way. There you go. All right. There he is. Welcome back, Neil.
Oh, thanks, Cal. Welcome back to you too.
Well, that was quite an easy drive in, actually.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
And here we are. We've been talking about this since probably like the 3rd or 4th episode, maybe.
Yeah,
and,
so first of all, I really wanted to thank my co-host here, the main host, Cal, for setting all this up, getting all the equipment here, and it's not an easy task, what we do.
No, it's not. You know, people think we just slap it together. But, no, a lot of work. It may not look like it, but a lot of work goes into this stuff, right? I can't even imagine what like a really good one looks like.
I know.
A lot of work.
This is going to be great.
Well, it's those unpaid interns we need that we've been talking about. They can help us get over that hump.
Yep.
No, so actually this is number 2 for me of my run of 6 that I'm calling the Summer and Fall of Cal.
Sure.
And this is the first one this year for me and you though, together.
Yep.
And
Actually, I think this is my first actual concert this year.
Really? Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm glad it can be Smashing Pumpkins and you're here with us. So we're also here with Kenny and Avery.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're actually hiding out in the car. They didn't want to be on with us, but that's okay. And actually, we got a couple others, I think, going to show up and meet us. Episode 7 guest, John Shack, and I think a few others.
I just texted them. They're on their way momentarily. Hopefully we get some fans here of the show.
Just waving to some of our finest as they drive by. But yeah, I think so Charlie and Sea-Dog, Cynthia, and Elena, right?
Sure.
We're going to be here. And then actually, who knows, we might even get a Jake Jekyll sighting. He was talking about being here, and his words, getting a little early for the pops. So
There you go.
So what do you want to get out of today? What are you hoping to see?
Well, as we saw at Kemba Live, I would love to see Drown again. I mean, we talk about Drown almost every episode. I get it, but that's the first time I've ever seen that live. I mean, I've only seen Pumpkins, I think, 3 or 4 times, but still, it's a song that they don't play very long. Or
no, they don't play very
live
often
very much.
Not at all. And it's also a whole different experience to see it live, because a lot of times, you know, the rare chance you might hear it on the radio, it's not the full-length version where there's like 4 minutes of feedback or whatever in the middle, which to me is like the best part, you know.
Well, I was going to jokingly ask you on the way here, because we heard a song, was it called Starla? Yeah. I'm like, do you think we'll play that? I didn't even venture the guess that, or the answer to that. I mean, your answer probably no. He ain't gonna play that.
No, in fact, I did check out a set list that I think was from last night in Cincinnati, and it did include one song from Gish.
Okay.
Siva or Siva, I don't even know, but it's Siva. I know the song. In fact, I believe that might have been the one we heard at Kemba Live.
Okay.
Remember, he said that it was 31 years to the day that Gish had come out, so they played one song. You know, it's actually a good variety of, you know, as far as the set list. The one thing that I like seeing on it was Disarm. I haven't seen that song the last couple of times I've seen it. That's always a fun one to see live. Especially, it's usually Corgan acoustic for that. Sometimes by himself, which is something special. So, a couple other things I saw on it. There's some of the newer songs like Empires and Beguiled, which I really like off the new three album set. Also had some of the mainstays: Zero, Today, Cherub Rock, Tonight, which I don't want to sound like a hater, but I'm kind of good if they didn't play that. What's your name?
Wayne.
You look like someone else I knew.
Oh man.
I used to ball with them.
No, we don't have a band. We have a podcast that we're just.
It's a podcast.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
You guys do all the concerts or what?
This is our first one. We're in season 1. We've released 12 episodes so far. This will be lucky number 13, and it's our first go at the.
Yeah. So we're called Two Dudes and Killer Tunes.
Yeah, check us out, man.
Yep.
Right on.
Take a picture, man. Make sure you don't forget.
But yeah,
What do I post it on?
we got YouTube
Facebook?
channels, Spotify,
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram.
I got Spotify.
All right, yeah, we're on there. You can see the audio. Our audio is
No,
Spotify.
Get two dudes up there,
What's
bro.
up, bro?
All right, ready? 1, 2. I got the whole thing.
Thanks.
Sweet.
And your name is Wayne?
Yeah. So I
Oh,
can
hell
post
yeah,
it on
Wayne.
Spotify. Right
Yeah.
on.
Well, you can post. We're on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You can download the podcast on Spotify. Our YouTube channel, you can check out
And
the
do you
video.
mind being on? We're not live, but we're going to show this
How do I
episode.
share
Do you-
that? Can you guys do that? I got it on there. I got like 1,000 friends on Facebook,
Okay.
but I don't even know how you do it. Like, I got that picture.
Yeah.
Let's check.
We would go see Kansas.
And then how
3
you
days
share
in
it.
a row.
There you go.
I just go, what's playing tonight?
There you
Let's
go.
go.
No, I'm all about promoting it, man.
I appreciate
badass.
it.
We're
Right.
sitting there in that. We're over there going, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah, we just started in April. Like I said, 12 episodes. YouTube channel. You can see the video, so you can actually watch what we're doing here today,
And if
or
you-
you can download the audio on Spotify, iTunes, all that shit.
So what do you guys do?
Well, usually we'll have guests on, and we'll talk about concerts that we went to in the past with them.
Tailgate?
And this is
Yeah.
the first time we're doing it, but yeah, we want to do more of this.
Yeah, because I think we'll
But
get.
usually we sit in my basement and drink beer, and the one guy we hadn't talked to in 32 years, and he showed up, and we just talked about concerts we went to and ones we're going to go to, and now I'm going to Ben Harper with that guy in October. So
Yeah?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
so
You guys look like you're about my age, like 50. around
Close,
there.
48.
46. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's our sweet spot.
90s, late 80s, 90s,
Are you guys
grunge.
going in there?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. No, we're good. No, hell no, we're going in.
No,
Well, shit, you want to sit down and interview you?
No.
No,
Are you
I think
sure?
That was a good enough
Okay.
interview, and you don't mind being on the podcast, on the show, right? You won't
I
mind?
don't mind that.
Okay.
at all.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but
Thank you,
check
Wayne.
us out.
I'm gonna go tell these guys.
All right.
We're
See?
wondering, like, what the hell's going on here? That's awesome.
That's all it was. Like, that's all it was. Just two dudes.
Yep, there's two dudes in here.
Let's go pumpkins.
Yep. So actually, saw something today, Neil, which is like the coolest thing I've ever heard of for a band. I got a notification on Instagram or something. So Billy Corgan owns a tea house, like drink tea in Chicago, Highland Park, I believe, which is where they had that mass shooting like a year ago or so. And actually, Billy Corgan's done a lot for the community and just recently opened up this tea house. It's called Madame Zuzu's.
Madam's Zuzu.
Zuzu, Z-U-Z-U.
Z-U-Z-U.
And you know what? It's funny because I'd seen some video of him recording there, and I didn't really understand what it was. Well, it's his place that he owns with his wife, and they'll have like comedians come in and stuff too, and little acts. But it's real small. But anyway, they're going to from September 14th to the 17th, they're going to turn it into a Tower Records. And they're going to have like special merchandise and like different things. But then in the end, on the 17th, Sunday, the Pumpkins are going to play an acoustic set. Two 1-hour sets, separate shows.
Yeah.
That's the same.
Yeah.
So one show at 6, one at 9, and it's actually going to be the same exact set list that they played July 27th, 1993 at midnight at Tower Records, Siamese Dream, when it dropped. So they're going to play whatever that set list was. So I'm like, holy crap, that would be super cool.
Dang, that would be very cool.
Absolutely.
Are you on that, or are you getting on top of that, or what?
So I immediately texted Emily and said, hey, do you want to go to Chicago on September 17th? She's like, why, what do you want to do? So of course I sent the ha-ha first. And then told her what was going on, and she's like, actually, that'd be super cool. We should go. I said, all right, well, tickets are anywhere from $345 to $495. But you know what? You only live once, and you're never going to see that again, So I hurry up, get tickets. 6 o'clock show, sold out. Hurry up, go check 9 o'clock, sold out.
Oh, no.
Well, then I looked a little deeper. There's like 150 seats only at this thing. How awesome would that be?
So that sold out pretty quickly.
I'm assuming that any person that got that notification and didn't buy them within 13 milliseconds did not get them. Yes. But no, I thought that was super cool, and something cool that they can do, for fans. I think they're also live streaming it though, since obviously only a select few can get in. But I checked some of their live shows out recently on Instagram. They were live streaming. Just to check it out and get pumped and hyped for it. So,
and to see, well, actually, every show they do is going to be different. They're not going to play all the same songs. So I'm sure you saw some playlists that will probably certainly be way different than it was even last night in Cincinnati.
100%.
Or 2 nights ago.
And
excuse me.
It seems like Detroit. Sometimes you get that little extra flavor,
Yeah.
Just like I was telling you, Lumineers with Night Moves by Seeger.
Well, I was thinking, I heard the song Icky Thump from is that White Stripes?
Yeah.
And I think Billy Corgan and
James Eho?
No, the lead singer from White Stripes, sorry.
Oh, Jack White.
Jack White.
Yeah.
White Stripes. Forgot that. Kind of have that same, I think, Billy Corgan could probably cover that song.
I could see it,
I won't do it, but
sounds just like them.
Yeah. But that would be sweet if there was a White Stripes cover or any Detroit band cover. But.
So one thing on their set list I've seen is a cover of Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads, David Byrne.
Okay.
And it seems like they've been doing that pretty regularly. So I want to see that. I think that'll be cool. You know me, I'm always a sucker for a cover.
Well, and hell, I think we even talked on episode 1 about bands covering songs, and I think the most famous one was Billy Corgan's The Pumpkins covering Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, Landslide. So that's actually, as you mentioned Fleetwood Mac, Kennedy is trying to rally the family troops to go see Stevie Nicks.
Gosh, that'd be nice.
I know, it's so pricey.
Mm-hmm.
And although I know, iconic voice, you can't argue at least the top 5 female singer of all time, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're talking rock. So that might be on the docket. It's in November, but we got to get on it. It's all aftermarket at this point. You know what happens then.
Oh, yeah. Then it just goes up and up and up. Excuse me.
So the one song that everyone always wants to hear, and we touched on this just on our little special episode, is Mayonnaise. And I said that, they barely ever play it. Haven't played it in quite some time. And I did look it up, though. They played it a shit ton, but obviously back in the early 90s. And I saw the Pumpkins actually posted on Instagram, because someone said, why don't you play Mayonnaise? They said, because we've tried about 5 times, and every time something bad happens or something. So it's like, whatever that means, but I don't think we're going to hear Mayonnaise. But if we did, that would be like crowd going nuts. Because it's been a long time, I believe, since they played it.
And not to disclude the other bands playing here, we did mention Interpol's here and
Rival Sons.
And I think there's a pretty big Rival Sons following out here. if you guys could only tell, I mean, maybe we're not getting the sound or anything, but it looks like there's a lot of people going,
Rebel Sons. You're probably not going to pick up that sound, Neil, because all of the high-tech equipment in these wind guards.
Yes, you got it.
You know. But yeah, the people are going nuts. It's crazy. But no, actually, Interpol, I know actually people like them quite a bit. I'm not familiar with them at all. So hopefully we'll get in, a little bit early so we can at least catch the last few songs or something and check them out.
I do love the the way we set up here, and I'm going to apologize to anybody who wanted to park in these two spots right next to us, but we have this table put out, and you know what? F off.
It's not discouraged to park here,
no,
but we're definitely not encouraging it either.
We gave them enough room, but it's so funny. I mean, if we had our videographer, oh yeah, that's me, I could go and show you, but we have two open spots
that'd
to
be
the next
sweet
one.
if one of those
Actually,
one
you
of
can
those,
see.
It'd be sweet. You can. It'd be sweet if one of those two able-bodied kids would get out of the car and take some live action pictures. But
hey, we'll get the live. Hey, we'll get the live action pictures and videos up on Two Dudes and Killer Tunes. So it'll be fun.
People are definitely starting to roll in, which is super cool. Some good people watching, but it's always a good group.
Shaq just said he blew out his back. He's not even.
Oh my God.
He's not even showing up. He said.
Are you serious? He's not coming? Oh man. What's up, guys?
What's up, Rose? Yeah, threw my back out. Not gonna make it, unfortunately.
Huh.
He's probably gonna still make it to the show, but probably not to this little podcast part.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
He needs to get that thing taken care of. That almost knocked him out of incarceration. Dude, I gotta say, I mean, we're all getting up there in age, right? I know Shaq is what? I think he's actually a year younger than you.
Yeah, he's
right.
Yeah.
So he's 3. Yeah, but we're not young like we used to be. You know? And he told me he threw his back out, and it was like a Thursday before they were leaving Friday for that incarceration show. He ended up in the hospital because his back was so bad, and they wanted to keep him overnight. He said, that ain't happening. And actually went to incarceration for the entire weekend.
Okay.
Him and his son, and just, saw the band, stayed all weekend, camped, slept in a damn tent. So, I mean, can't imagine that was good for the back, but I'm really disappointed because I know he hasn't seen the Pumpkins yet, man. And I know he was really excited, so. Well, and there ain't going to be many times left on this tour because this is actually third from the last show. I just read that earlier today.
Pardon?
This is after this show. There's only 2 more of the tour, then they're done.
Oh, wow!
I didn't realize we were that deep into it here.
I was paying one of my bills, and the lady that was taking my check, she says, well, I said, man, I'm tired, This is just yesterday, and I'm like, man, what? I had a long week last week, and now I got to go to a concert tomorrow. I have to go golf Thursday, golf Friday. I have to do go to our alumni thing on Saturday. I don't know if you're going, but
I'm gonna try.
She goes, who are you seeing? And I said, Smashing Pumpkins, and it was funny. She goes, oh my gosh, Smashing Pumpkins, they're a great band to see live. And I said, heck yeah, they are. So it kind of sucks that Shaq can't.
No, absolutely. I wish he was here.
Get into that.
No, so you mentioned the alumni event. So obviously we've mentioned more than once that we played soccer at University of Detroit Mercy, and team just started their season. I think they're off to a rough start, but some good hard-fought defensive games, a couple of them. And Wayne, hopefully we'll see you in there.
All right, right on.
All right.
Thanks, Amber.
And so the new coach this year, and they're having the alumni event, Saturday the 9th.
Yes.
5 o'clock for the alumni soccer guys. It will be game at 7, so tailgate for a couple hours.
They play Green Bay.
Play Green Bay, which should be a good game. Mm-hmm. Always hard-fought games. And I think it's good. The new coach is reaching out and trying to connect with a lot of the old alumni, and it seems like the alumni are receiving it well and pretty excited about it. So to answer your question, am I going? It's going to be tough. I mean, we got tonight. I'm going to Greta Van Fleet on Friday, and then Sunday I'm going to Indiana for Pearl Jam. So that's like right in the middle of that sandwich.
Yes.
But
no,
it's definitely something I want to go to. I mean, looking at the list of guys going there, some I haven't seen in years.
America.
But
what's up, America?
What's up, guys?
What's up, bros? You guys going to see Pumpkins, or who's your big? Hell yeah, Pumpkins!
Billy Corgan.
Yeah, Billy. Everybody loves Billy. Those are some young dudes.
So, speaking of the band, right? There is now I think 6 members for the tour. So you have obviously Corgan. You have Corgan, obviously lead and vocals, James Eha on guitar, Jimmy Chamberlain drums. So you have JJ Schrader also on guitar. And then I think it's Jake Bates plays bass. And then Katie Cole is like backup singer and multi-instrumentalist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because, I mean, of course I'm all over, Instagram and shit and, trying to drum up that interest in 2 dudes, right? But they've been, Katie Cole and Bates, they've been posting a bunch of pictures from every show, so I'm liking, commenting, and then today I'm like, I'll see you guys tonight, can't wait to see what the set list looks like, and both of them liked my comments, so we're making headway.
Yeah.
But, no, it's always cool when, you do something, they comment back, or, one of our video, Kane Brown, that video, and he was, the first one to look at the story on Instagram. I'm like, holy shit, that's kind of cool, so, whatever. It was hey, we gotta celebrate our little wins.
Yeah. It was either him or one of his representatives. What's up, bro?
Want to interview?
Huh?
You want to come sit down or no?
I'm good.
All right.
Maybe on the way out.
Well,
What do you guys do?
Podcast.
Okay, what kind of podcast?
Usually we have guests on, people we've gone to concerts with, talk about that, upcoming shows and stuff what we're going to go to. So
this is our first time at a live show.
Right.
So
Cool.
Season 1, we've released 12 episodes. This is 13. First time we're doing kind of live from the Tailgate. So
What's your pod?
it's 2 Dudes and Killer Tunes. We have guests on, talk about live music, shows we went to, catch up with them.
I'll check it out.
If you're a little drunk right now, take a picture. It's called 2 Dudes and Killer Tunes.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, take care, man. Enjoy the show.
That bro over there is like, he's like, I'd rather go smoke me one.
The aged gentleman ain't gonna remember dick because he already seems like he's a pretty well toasted. But hey, whether we get 8 followers, 0, or 800, who cares? I'm having a good time. What about you, Neil?
Mm-hmm.
I already let the kids know that
Having a great time.
Have their licenses, and they will probably be our designated driver home. Sometimes it just works out that way. All right, so this is your first show of the year. It's like fucking end of summer already, dude.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, where did it go? And I feel like I didn't, well, Lumineers was the first show, so all my shows are either late summer or fall. There is the, I'm still looking at Death Cab for Cutie at Meadowbrook. I still think that'd be a cool show. On the 17th, it's a Sunday. But
oh, shoot, I just, where are they playing?
Meadowbrook.
Oh, God. The 17th of September?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
shit, it's a week from Sunday.
I can't do that.
So, actually, talking about live shows, so one of the, on LinkedIn, I'll put some things out there that I don't maybe put on others. But the question, well, you know, I said, hey, going to Pumpkins tonight, what's your shows coming up? You know, and put it in the comments. You know, one of our earliest supporters, Lori Stratton, I used to actually work with her, and she has the Stratton set list, which is like, kind of like, she writes and does like reviews of local music, stuff like that. But
cool.
She went to the national show, and I saw one of the pictures she posted. One just looked awesome, of course, because it was, the Fillmore.
Mm-hmm.
But she's going to Cincinnati. I don't know if it's this month. I think it's this month for like a big homecoming show.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a 2-day thing. Her and her husband are going to that.
I think I mentioned that in one of our previous episodes.
Probably when I was super wasted.
Freaking love to go to that.
Yeah, that'd be super.
Is she actually going as a fan or as?
As a fan for sure.
And then she writes or maybe okay.
Don't actually save all those questions because I plan on having her on season 2.
Okay.
I hope. I know I talked to her previously, so hopefully she'll still be on board with it. But yeah, she's been one of our biggest supporters early on, and actually, that's how we kind of got connected with Black Note Graffiti.
Okay.
Somehow, runs in those circles in the Ann Arbor area, and
Gotcha.
so that's really where we connected with them originally.
Oh, right on.
Uh-huh.
And then you probably mentioned that to me, but of course I forgot.
Come on. All right. Is it really forgetting? Or is it just really not comprehending in the first place?
It's not forgetting at all.
All right, so this is pretty cool. You see people in their chairs. I saw some people grilling a little bit. People just drinking and walking around.
Yeah.
Obviously, more and more they're starting to park up on the grass area, which that's where we were for Lumineers.
Probably up there smoking some grass too, if you know what I mean.
Smoking the ganja. I don't know. Not sure who are picking up here, but they are sure having a great time.
That's pretty great because that little lull in silence, we might just edit that, but who knows? But that was great because
there's a very good chance that'll stay in there. So, when we talked about Mayonnaise, this is the song that they never play. And I know you know this. I'm going to move it up a little bit.
Yeah, they're not going to play it.
No. Which is, I mean...
Or maybe they do.
Hey, that's the beauty of going to a show, right? Holding out. And I will never forget when we went to Guns N' Roses, me and Paul. And he's like... He told me on the way there, he's like, I really hope they play Coma. And I had never even heard it. I mean, I'm sure I heard it back in the day, but I've never remembered it, what it was or anything. And then we were sitting on our seats, and he heard like some chick, like 3-4 people back. She's like, man, I really hope they play Coma. And he like looks around, and sure as shit, like within the next couple songs, they played it.
All right, so.
And it's like 10 minutes long.
Excuse me.
And great guitar part, and I mean, it's good, but I was never familiar with that song. But for Paul, that was like his killer tune that day.
Well, so I actually said the same thing about, I hope they play Drown when we were at Kemba Live, and they played Drown, so
I hope they play Mayonnaise.
Now I've heard two people say, I hope they play this, and they played it. Now, oh my gosh, third time's a charm.
Well, I've said it before, I think even on one of the episodes, the one I would love to hear is actually called Crawl. And it's just Corrigan on acoustic, and it's Chamberlain on a little drum, like djembe or something. And it's such a cool... Hey, ladies, how you doing?
What's up, girls?
But no, it's super cool. Just the song I never even heard of. It was like from the Gish outtakes or something, which is, to me, one of the beautiful things of like Spotify. Like you find all of those hidden gems because you have all these super deluxe albums. Which Velvet Underground, this album, I was listening to my playlist on random or whatever. And whenever the song pops up, it always tells you the song number out of how many songs like on the album. Whatever song was on, it said 7 of 65.
Uh-huh.
Hey, are you guys watching videos up there?
No.
All right.
We just got here.
Hey, kids! But, no, 7 of 65. The album, the super deluxe version, had 65 songs on it.
Oh, nice.
Right. Which is probably like some of the outtakes and stuff that you never even heard before.
Uh-huh.
Hey, gentlemen.
I said it before. I kind of feel bad that people aren't going to park next to us, but whatever.
No, I mean, they can. No one's stopping them. Mm-hmm. Right? I mean, so...
F them.
Hey, what can you do?
They're kind of like Sting.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that guy. There isn't one song by Sting I like. I tell you what, there isn't one Sting that I like.
Do I know another Sting besides a bee sting?
Well, do you like it? No. Exactly. A stinger, you know, on your hip or whatever. I don't like that either. Fuck Sting. Stuart Copeland's pretty cool, though. The drummer from the Police.
Yeah.
Remember, he was the drummer for Oysterhead.
Well, yeah, he was a very... Well, and again, we always said that they're not bad. And any musician, you're great. And Sting has a great voice, but
I just don't like
I'm just
him.
not really into it.
I will say, I was definitely a bigger... I don't even want to say fan. I could tolerate the Police in some of their songs. His solo stuff. Come on, take it over. You know it. Look at people are just filing in.
Yeah, if only we had a good, like I said, videographer.
Yeah,
They could
it'd be
just
sweet. Maybe
and then
someone takes a
videotape
live
this person
picture
right
of
next to
or
us.
something, you know.
But they're probably gonna get on camera.
Yeah, who knows? Whatever.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh yeah, whatever. Don't worry, guys.
Don't do it.
Just sit there. No, you guys are fine. I'm just joking. See if these guys want to get on. What's up, fellas? Guys want to get interviewed or no?
Sure.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Pull up a chair.
Why not get interviewed?
All right. Oh, he has a pumpkin shirt on. What's
yeah.
up?
Of course.
So we are a podcast.
Okay.
Here, squeeze in. You want to get on too, bro, or no?
Sure.
Yep.
All right. You're on the other side.
All right.
All right. Let me turn you guys on.
What's your guys'
All right.
What's
so
your
you
guys'
here?
names?
All right, I'm Dom.
Tom.
Yep.
All right.
Dom.
That's Tom.
Dom and Tom.
Yeah.
Great.
Rose.
I'm Cal, and this is Neil.
Sweet.
So actually, we're a podcast.
Fucking Tom.
Two dudes
So
and
we
killer
do a
tunes.
podcast.
And so the point of the podcast is we usually have guests on. We talk,
offer you a beer, but I don't know
sometimes
if you're-
people
if you're 21,
we haven't seen
right?
in like 3
I'm
decades.
18. Yeah.
And talk about shows we
You're not
went
allowed to have
to,
that.
shows we're going to or whatever.
Non camera.
So, one, where are you from?
You're allowed to have
I'm
this.
from Oxford.
Oh, you're from Oxford,
Yep.
right? Oh, okay. Hey, we got Oxford.
Oxford.
So, Scott Foraker, one of our guys we know, played soccer with him at UAD, was Oxford.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was like 30 years ago. So I'm sure you don't know him.
No.
So, is this your first Pumpkin show?
Yes. Yeah.
Both of you. So, huge fans or what? Or
Yeah, I mean, I got a
you
shirt.
got the shirt
you
and
know?
everything, right?
Pretty cool.
So, what are you guys hoping to see tonight?
Some good performances.
No,
you know?
absolutely. That's the best
Yeah.
thing. So, I'm gonna. This will be the 3rd time I've seen them since May, and then probably about the 12th time overall. You're gonna see a good show.
Good.
Guarantee that. Any specific songs you guys looking to hear? Or?
Yeah, I'm sure to have a good time.
Any of them, really.
Awesome. That's the best way to do
Yeah,
it. You set
I
up.
put that on shuffle all the time. And
Yeah, awesome.
So
Cool.
you've heard of the song "Today Is the Day"?
yeah, no,
So
actually, I
that's
don't know
not a
that
bad
song.
song.
If you had to pick a favorite, what would it be?
Probably Bullet with Butterfly Wings.
Okay,
Like, that
cool.
was one of my favorites.
What about you, Tom?
Nah, I don't really listen to them that much.
I dragged them along.
Okay.
I
Oh,
dragged
okay.
them along.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really listen to much music.
All right, cool.
But I'm always up for a good time.
Well, you know what? And,
Tom.
you know, I remember probably a little younger than you. Music really wasn't my jam either, and it just was. Finally, it just kind of clicked, you know. And then now look at me. This awesome podcast, you know, we were beating the followers away, right?
You guys do this
Pretty cool,
often?
honestly.
So actually, this is we're in the middle of at the tail end of season 1. We've released 12 episodes so far. This is episode 13, and this is actually the first time we're filming kind of live on site for a show. But
And again,
definitely
we're not
going to do
live
more
right
of
now.
it. Yeah, we're not live.
So-
we'll edit it.
Just recording.
If you
it.
guys
just
wanted
record.
this edited, we can
But,
edit.
let's put it this way: the first time we're not doing it in my basement, right? So, but yeah, no, we obviously got YouTube channels, so you can see the video of the podcast, and then Spotify, all those.
Sweet.
And then, obviously Instagram, Facebook, and all that shit too. Cool. I'm glad you stopped by because you
Yeah,
guys are
of
the first ones that actually bid on it. So,
Why
Well,
not?
we didn't ask that many people, but you know.
what about? Did you go to a lot of shows, or
I've been to like a Green Day concert before, but everybody I
that-
love, they're either disbanded or dead. So
right?
Well, tell us about your disbanded or dead.
Well,
Van
wait.
Halen, that'd be my
Van Halen.
Oh, there you go.
setup.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Green Day, was that the one at Comerica?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was them and
The
Weezer.
Hella Mega concert, yeah,
them,
and
Weezer,
Fall
and Fall Out Boy. Yeah,
You know, Weezer put on a good show.
Oh, I
for-
bet. I've never
Surprisingly,
seen
you
them
know, everybody dogs on them and stuff, but they're actually really.
I agree.
Should
I
be
agree.
good.
I
you know
love
what?
Weezer.
I
When
do
people
too.
do dog on them, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Weezer.
There ain't nothing wrong with
good
Weezer.
music, man.
Every band has a couple of songs that are like, oh, not the best,
Right.
but Weezer has
Sure.
good songs.
Yeah, exactly. So going in, I mean, we always ask, you know, going in. So have you been to Pine Knob before?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
You graduated here.
Oh,
yep. Graduated.
Oh, your graduation was actually
Yeah,
here?
yeah, both
Oh, that's
our
pretty sweet.
graduations.
oh, right on.
Huh.
Oh, hell
Cool.
yeah. And then, and seen a show though.
Yeah. Oh, so you're,
I feel like I have, but I don't know.
That was
Yeah.
my first concert.
Oh,
First one
Jesus
ever.
Christ. I mean,
Sweet.
you guys are gonna love walking in there.
Holy
I mean, I
crap.
know you've been in there for the
Oh, yeah, it's a whole
graduation,
different
but I mean,
experience.
hell yeah, you're gonna. That's what I mean. We talk about it. Like I'm walking in that place. It's right behind us.
Well, that
It's super amazing. I mean, like,
so first concert, so that would be great to hear what your thoughts are after the fact walking in. You know, for you, what is it about concerts that kind of keeps you going back to it?
It's mainly the crowd. If it's a good crowd, I'd go see anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
rock on. I mean,
I agree 100%. You know, that's like, if you go to a show and don't have a good time, then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like I could go to one of my favorite band's concerts, and if the crowd is just not having it, then as much as I'd be like doing that by
Well, 'cause
myself, it'd be.
the band feeds off it.
Yeah.
You know, they feed off that energy. And I'm expecting today to be a really good show. You know, Detroit always turns out. I mean, here we are on a Wednesday, and this place is fucking packed. Right?
oh, it's
Mhm.
And Rival Sons, I think, and then Interpol are opening up.
All Rival Sons too.
I believe
Yeah.
that's what's been going on.
yes, we might. I
could be wrong, who knows,
Listening to
but-
Rival Sons. I apologize for that.
But no, you guys can get up and go whenever you want, dude. I'm just happy you stopped by.
Yeah, absolutely.
But definitely check us out. And,
Yeah,
definitely.
We just want to make sure you guys got no issue being on camera.
No, not at all.
Video.
Not at all.
All right,
Tom,
cool.
Cool.
fucking A,
One-
man. Nice meeting you, bro.
Dude,
Me too.
enjoy it.
Dom,
Yep, Dom.
fucking
And
A,
Tom, dude, enjoy the show, man.
Thank
It's
you.
your first one. I hope it's an awesome one for you.
I
remember
anytime.
mine. It was Aerosmith. Was my very first show.
When?
With 1990. It was you've heard of the Pump album, right? So it was the Pump tour,
Oh,
and it was at the Palace of
who were they
Iron
playing with?
Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. So it was a really good show for my first one, and hopefully it is for you too, Tom, because that's what hooked me. Once I saw that first concert, that's
Yeah,
what
man.
hooked me in with music, and I never stopped going since. This is 200 and something now, so.
Yeah.
200.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, man.
brother.
Thank you guys.
Hope you had
Appreciate
fun.
Take out. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, check us out. Follow us and
Yeah,
shit.
of course.
All right, cool, man.
Very good. Thanks, bros. We really appreciate hanging out, man.
2 dudes in a podcast.
Two dudes and killer tunes.
Killer tune.
Go ahead and take
a picture,
Take
man.
a picture. Might as well just take a picture. Yeah,
get us in there.
Yeah, get it. Might as well just get us in here. Yeah. Just get us in.
There you go.
There you go. Take a motherfucking selfie, bitch.
What up, Dom and Tom?
Dom and
All
Tom.
right, guys, have fun.
Thanks, guys. Have a good time, yeah? We'll see ya. I can't wait to see him in the concert. We're gonna fucking see
You
him.
know we're seeing
Dom, unless they have fucking real seats,
they
but
probably have real
we'll see him in the bathroom or fucking. I hear some laughter back there. I don't know if that was my joke or whatever.
Nah, who
but
cares?
Dom and
They're
fucking
probably
Tom.
entertaining themselves.
Fucking A, man. All right.
Well, that's cool, though, right?
I'm glad Dom and Tom came set. I mean, I anticipated at least we'd get one,
One rando.
and then, you know.
Where the hell's Charlie? Hey, we'll meet you there.
Oh, shit.
They texting you?
Well, it probably was not good that Shaq is not here. Not that it's not good, but... I guess I could text Charlie right now.
We'll find them. They'll show up. If
Yeah.
not, well, that was cool. So we actually caught someone who it's their very first show.
Right on. I mean, that's almost the...
Then we caught someone who sounds like has the widest range of tastes in music I've ever heard. In Dom.
The fact that it was their first show, and that's what we talk about on our very first episode. It was our first
Dom's
show.
seen a few. That Green Day with Weezer
Sure.
and Fall Out Boy, that was one I wanted to go to, but just never didn't materialize.
Let's see if I can get Charlie on via text. I mean, I don't want to call him live on air.
Uh-oh.
What are we at?
What's up, guys?
We're in.
Anyone going to the interview or no? On the podcast. Come on.
They gotta go to the... They gotta pee, and they probably have girls.
You can come on. The other one over there?
Oh, yep.
Oh, you can go here. It doesn't matter which one, wherever.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
How's it going?
Oh, man. What's your name?
Dallas.
Dallas.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Neil.
Sweet.
CJ?
Neil?
CJ,
What up, CJ?
Dallas,
Yeah, Neil.
Neil.
and Cal.
Look at that.
Nice to
Nice
meet
Let's see. Put that down. Let's see.
shirt, dude.
Hey, thanks, man.
What's up, bros? All right. You don't have to
I
talk
used,
right into the microphone.
I saw
think it
Lou
already
Reed
picked up,
twice.
but
Not that into him, but I do know the song.
he's got a piss right now.
Dude, there's bathrooms right over there, bro. We'll be here.
And I'm sure there's lines are
Can we go in?
the lines are out to the...
No, dude, there's trees over there,
Use the
bro.
bathrooms. It's okay.
All right, so
say just piss
CJ and Dallas.
Yes,
So
sir.
what's up? So we are two dudes in Killer Tunes. We are in our first season of the podcast.
Just hanging
This
out.
is episode 13. First time we're actually at a tailgate. So you guys are making history with us. And what we do is typically have we have guests on. Sometimes we haven't seen them in 30 years, and we talk about shows we went to in the past, shows
sweet.
we're going to go to and stuff. So have you guys been to Smashing Pumpkins before?
Not before,
never.
Never? Are you here to see them? Are you here to see Interpol or...
We're here to see definitely Stone Temple Pilots
100%.
and Smashing
Yep.
Pumpkins.
Dude, pilots aren't here, bro.
What?
Are you serious?
Stone Temple Pilots?
Oh, wow.
I hate to be the guy to do that.
Wow.
Wow.
So they had 3 opening acts throughout the tour, like the first third, the middle third. Well, we're in the back half. We're actually the third from the last show.
Okay.
So it's Interpol that's opening tonight, not STP.
I've never heard of them.
I never really have. I know Neil's heard some.
They
I
have
know
a-
one song.
They have really one good song. I'm not saying that at all, that they have
No.
only one good song. It's called
They-
Evil. Badass tune.
They do have a huge following.
And I'm pretty sure they have about
But I think
12 other
Rival
good songs.
Sons are also playing as well. So it's hard to break your heart like that. And I was disappointed because actually I would have rather seen STP as well.
course,
And
yeah.
Isn't the lead singer still the local
We
Michigan
fucking grew
guy?
up
right?
on Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah, because Chester Bennington passed away,
Yep.
and he was the last lead singer. I
Right.
don't know the new guy's name.
I don't know his name, but he was from like Sterling Heights or something.
Oh,
He's
okay.
from Michigan.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, how could they not have him
Yeah, it makes sense.
at Pine Knob, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so. All right, so what about other shows? Like, you guys usually check them out? or what?
Mostly
Yeah,
rap. We
we-
went to a bunch of rap concerts and stuff like that. But
Okay,
we
which
started
ones?
moving over to we went to Lucky
Okay.
a couple months ago, and then we went to Playboy Cardi.
Gotcha.
And then Ken
Where's
Carson.
that at?
I think we're in Michigan or Columbus. I
We
can't
were
remember.
for Cardi. We were at St. Andrews.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
It was a really nice venue.
Wow.
And it kind of fit the
St.
aesthetic of like
Andrews,
the tour.
badass.
Yeah, St. Andrews is sweet.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, that's awesome. So what else? And then you said you're kind of looking at other stuff now. What are you seeing now?
Oh, we're probably gonna keep doing rock for a while.
Yeah.
We kind of got burnt out of the rap scene,
Yeah.
so we're just gonna keep going to rock.
You know, and for me, it's like I saw. God, of course, now I can't remember. Dave.
Oh, he rapped right all by himself.
Oh my God.
Black dude.
Why can't I remember his name? Who do we see? Tyler, the Creator. Oh, my
I
God.
went to that. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
You were there?
He
I was
went to
there.
that.
Oh, you
TJ.
were
That
there.
was a great show.
Okay. I'm 48. Sometimes after a couple of beers, my mind slips me. So no, my 2 kids are there. So they were both going, And, you know, they're both older, but can drive. But I'm like, yeah, I still want to go down there. And I wasn't going to go in. I was just going to like hang out and meet them afterwards. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just buy a ticket. I tell you what, that was amazing.
Oh yeah, was that the one where you had the boat?
Yes, yeah, the boat. It was like on hydraulics to go to the mini stage. And my whole thing was, like, he was literally by himself. There was no backup dancers, no like hype man, no nothing, and he just owned it.
Yeah,
I mean, he
100%.
killed.
It's a great performance.
That crowd was insane, and which was funny because I was like standing in a stairwell because I had like a single ticket, it was like in the third level, so like I just went fuck that. You know, so I'm just standing there as a rando guy. But
I had pit seats to it or pit tickets to it, but then my buddy, his legs were getting tired, and we had 2 friends with us, and they're like, "Oh, let's just go trade tickets with them and take their seats."
Oh, really?
I let him convince me because I didn't want to be that guy that was like...
I don't think I've ever done that.
I know,
that is a wingman right there.
I know I was supposed to go.
Yeah, he was supposed to go.
Oh, right. You wouldn't have.
You
would have never done that. You would have sat
Oh
there
yeah, I would
right
have
at
definitely
fucking-
stayed.
Yeah.
I would have switched one ticket for the one guy.
It was Austin and his girlfriend. So.
Oh, you had to. Oh,
Yeah.
So,
never mind.
All right.
It's funny you say that. This was
We
like,
understand. Shit happens at
years
concerts.
Yeah, of
ago.
course.
9 Inch Nails was playing
Oh, sweet.
New Year's Eve show at the Palace, and there was a whole group of us going, and this one guy was his first date with this chick, and he's like, "Hey, where are your tickets?" We're like, the worst tickets ever, right? Because we just got them. Like, why? Where are yours? He's like, "Well, we're on main floor." I'm like, seriously? I mean, this was like 94-ish, right? I'm like, well, there's going to be like a mosh pit. You know, he's like, well, this is our first date. I don't want her getting her ass kicked. So he ends up switching his tickets with us, right? So me and my brother get these main floor tickets. Well, what we didn't realize, here's Charlie with our shirt on. What we didn't realize was there was like a board halfway. Their tickets were literally this side of the board, first row. So we had a place to put our drinks and everything. No one touched us. And my brother caught Trent Reznor's water bottle and he threw it in the crowd. So it was hilarious. Like, and we never told him. So and I'm sure he don't watch. So we never said like we had the best seats ever. But you know what? That shit didn't work out anyway. So
All right. Well,
all right. So
we
hey,
appreciate
thanks
you
for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Thanks, Dallas.
Right?
Thanks, enjoy.
Yes, Dallas.
Fucking A, man. Take
right.
a picture. Fucking look us up.
Yeah.
And we got it, man. Fucking A, bro. Appreciate you.
Spotify.
Watch this. I was
Yeah.
just pissed
How
off, so
good-
I missed out.
If you want to watch
We
it,
have
you
a
got to watch
t-shirt.
that on
You guys want-
YouTube. If you want to just listen,
It's up
listen
for
to
auction,
Spotify.
but
Two Dudes, Killer
I'll
Tunes.
wait till the end.
okay, cool. I mean, we're gonna go in the show. I mean, he asked for the T-shirt. I mean,
No, I was just gonna wait till the end. That's cool. That's cool.
Take a t-shirt.
shake a T-shirt.
What?
Yeah,
is
we
it?
can't really give out 2. But
Two Dudes, Killer Tunes.
yeah, grab a size.
What's your favorite band?
Favorite band? So
One of them.
one of our topics is Forever 5. That's it right there.
Alice in Chains.
They are definitely up there. They didn't make the They didn't make the Forever 5. They were just, huh?
My middle name's Lane.
Is
I'm
it?
named after Lane Staley.
Oh, right
So
on,
I
bro.
actually saw Lane Staley at Lollapalooza in '93.
Yeah, my dad was probably there. He was also my dad was in a band too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Kindred Idol. His
Yeah.
whole album's on
Okay.
YouTube if you want to look it up.
Kendrick Idol.
Kindred Idol. It's gonna be recorded now.
Check it
so.
out. It's
All
on.
right.
It lives in infamy,
It's
huh?
just in the mud vein. It's like on old school brutal death metal or something.
All right, cool. You guys enjoy the show, man.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot,
Have a good
bro.
one.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks, bros.
Hey, look what we got here now.
Charlie, what up, Charlie?
Charlie.
Cynthia and Elena. What's up, Elena? How you guys doing? I know I met Elena before. I mean, and Cal. This is Elena.
Elena,
Elena, Cal.
nice to meet you.
Meet you too.
Cynthia, C-Dog. You know what the funniest thing is that you are C-Dog, whatever your numbers are.
Yep.
You know who else is C-Dog 22? Corey Feldman.
No way.
And
Wait, who's going to see his band? Is it
Corey Feldman is playing at the Token Lounge in Westland. September 15th, yes.
Yeah, did you hear them?
I am not going to see that.
Hey, what's up?
So yes, you guys do not have to come on air.
Yeah, we're on air.
Yeah,
No, we're not
but-
on air. We're recording.
Yeah, we're-
Come
I
sit
mean,
down.
just
Who wants to sit
recording.
down? First ones.
I'm scared, but I want to be on the.
Charlie.
Do a wave on the.
Oh my God! Come on. Someone's
You
got to sit
definitely
the
can.
hell down.
My voice is all jacked up.
It don't matter. The mic fixes it because we got these little things on it. and it just filters everything. You'll be good.
Shaq ain't making it.
Yeah, it's on his back.
He blew out his back again, yeah?
Yeah, we can talk about this while you're sitting down here if you wanted.
Yeah, go sit and I'll take your picture. Go. So then we
It's
can-
okay. This will all be edited out. Oh, it's
At
a...
least take a picture with your t-shirt on.
You guys been getting a lot of people stopping by talking?
We've had now 2 sets of people sit down, talk with us. Another guy came over to find out what the fuck we were doing.
Yeah.
Because we were sitting in the car over there. They're like, we just got out and started setting up the table and shit. And we were like one of the first cars over here, so everyone's driving by like double taking.
Yeah, so our social media is going to just...
Oh, it's on fucking fire. On fire.
Well, you're definitely getting
Oh,
people
you
with
should
it.
have done business cards or something.
I thought about that, but guess what? We just gave out a t-shirt. Fucking
Yeah, fucking Dallas, right? Hey,
but that's good. No, that's good.
This guy's got a t-shirt and he ain't even excited to be on the show. Dallas didn't even know he was getting one. He couldn't get him out of that. He couldn't get him sitting down fast enough.
He goes, "Oh, you
Charlie,
guys
come on! I haven't seen your ass in a while, man."
Go sit down. You don't have to be on the podcast and being shy.
You literally
Charlie,
like
sit down.
every single one of my stories. How can you not be sitting down? Hey, yes, Charlie! So what's up, man?
Just sit down, and then nobody will ask you a question.
So I wonder how Charlie's doing, Neil.
Oh, hey, Charlie, how's it
Oh, I didn't realize you could like hear through.
So,
going? Yeah, I don't know why
Did I
we do
hear-
it, but it's part of it.
is this your first pumpkin show, or have you seen them before?
This is my third.
Okay. And how about you, Elena? Have you seen pumpkins?
Yeah, I saw them last
mic.
November.
Oh, November 2nd. At Little Caesar with Jane's Addiction.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to that
You
show.
might want
I
to
was-
turn your mic up just a little bit there. There you go.
We can edit it all out
Okay,
at the end.
now.
No, you were fine, but you were kind of
Oh,
home, so
it's
it's
like
probably more
echoing?
comfortable for you. So yeah, that was an awesome show
That was a cool show.
because that was almost like the perfect lineup between Jane's Addiction and Smashing
But
Pumpkins.
how did you feel about Perry Farrell? I mean, what a shit show.
Perry Farrell is Perry Farrell.
Drinking a giant bottle of red wine
Uh-huh.
while he's playing the whole time.
And every single, well, I've only seen him
That size bottle. Are you
No,
correct?
it actually
No.
was just a normal.
It was a normal bottle, but I mean, he sucked that shit down. They only played 10 songs. I mean, they were opening. But, so I've seen him twice, and I've seen, obviously videos and concerts online, but that's just him. And that was what my daughter said. I was like, he doesn't actually sing the song right. He
and
like
you
just
want him to sing the song the way you know the song. I was so irritated.
I think that happened a while ago when we saw Jane's Addiction at the Palace.
Yeah, and that was like 2002, so I mean, nothing's changed. It's just that's how he is.
I mean, I think I saw them too at some Lollapalooza show they must have played way back in the day in like the 90s.
The very first one would have been 91.
Okay.
Because Perry Farrell started it. He did the 91.
Oh no, but I meant Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, Smashing Pumpkins. That was. Oh, I'm sorry. That was 94.
Yeah, that I would have went to.
At Pine Knob.
I saw him with you at Lollapalooza.
In 94 then. Okay, so yeah, that was with Beastie Boys, Tribe Called Quest.
Yes.
I think
That was a great
George
Coolio.
Clinton, P-Funk.
Coolio was on the second.
Coolio, yeah.
Coolio.
Yeah. No, that was, I mean, to me, that was probably my favorite Lollapalooza lineup just because Pumpkins and Beasties, right?
Yeah, that was great.
But that was the year Nirvana had already signed on to be the headliner of that Lollapalooza, and then he died, and then that's when they went and got Smashing Pumpkins as the backup.
It's not a bad backup.
No, I would say.
I mean, of course, I would probably want to see Nirvana first, but...
It was funny. I just watched a little video from Bill Burr.
Is this legal what we're doing?
They drove him down like 6 times. We just say hi and call him the finest every time, and we're good.
It was funny that somebody came up with a clipboard and asked...
I was nervous.
And I was wondering...
He's like, you guys not ready to go live?
But he was just wondering if we were registered voters. I'm like, yeah, not here though, bro. This is way too far.
Yeah. He's like, but I didn't even recognize the counties he mentioned.
Yeah, right. Fucking Wayne.
I mean, what are
County.
the odds of you meeting people from those counties here? Right? Is anyone actually even? Hey, how's it going?
What's up, bros?
So Cynthia is who I go to concerts with all the time.
That's
How many
what Neil was
concerts
saying.
Do you think we've probably been doing? I have no idea.
Oh,
Maybe like over 50. I feel like,
It
right?
has to be over 50.
Yes.
And that's what you were saying on the way here.
94.
Yeah.
Since like 1994.
Yeah.
And I did, and then correct me if I'm wrong, I know you guys like to go see Oasis together, right?
No, I'm not the Oasis.
Oh, you're not Oasis. See, you've said that too, and you're like, no, I'm not, you're, okay.
We're like
You want a
Beastie
beer?
Boys.
Going?
We did that.
There's
A
more
bunch.
than cool
We've
if
done
you
Beastie
need
Boys
I mean,
twice.
that's all I hear you guys do on the podcast.
one. Hear them pop them?
Together, yeah.
And then
Well, I'm glad we finally got you here, even if it's for only a few minutes.
Dave Matthews a bunch of times.
David's a bunch. Widespread Panic.
So you guys are like jam band fans, or how many times do you see
I feel like
Fish?
we're like fans of anything. I've
I've
seen
seen
Fish
Fish a bunch.
twice.
She made me go see the Dead and Company.
Oh, okay.
Elena was
Oh.
supposed to come with me.
And I still think they're playing the same song.
Yeah. Even right now, they're
Yeah.
playing.
That's so funny. So,
Charlie was not a fan. Very mad at
No.
me that I could not go to that show.
and it was. What's up, guys?
How we doing, eh?
What's up, bro? What's up? How you doing, eh?
Did I hear a little bit of Canadian in there?
Just a little bit.
Where from?
And the freaking.
Well, family's from Nova Scotia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Trailer
live in
Park
Brooklyn,
Boys.
Michigan.
Right,
Where
whatever.
at?
Brooklyn, Michigan.
Oh, Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of Howell. We're podcast. We're in the end of season 1 here. We're kind of doing it right and tailgating at the show.
Yeah.
Are we recorded right now?
We are being recorded.
But not your
You
face
are
is not
not
on
You
on
it.
guys
camera.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, of course we can hear you.
Kinda, but not very well.
So, first time seeing the pumpkins, or no?
First time.
First time? You excited, or?
Yeah, my buddy's birthday.
Okay,
Brian
cool.
Jones, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Brian!
There's an idea, so.
Appreciate it, man.
We're a huge Tragically Hip fan.
No.
No,
Just the Pumpkins, early albums. I don't know all about their newer shit. And I'm
well,
ready.
they're gone now because Gord died. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Shit,
Yeah.
Oh my god, I totally fucking forgot.
I know.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're not 12, right? I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, that's when my penis stopped growing.
We definitely will edit that one out. No, we will not. All right, man. Enjoy the show.
Have fun, boys.
Go catch
Appreciate
up,
it, man.
Brian.
Thank
have
you,
one
guys.
for me, bro.
Hey, thank you. You got one for me.
I will. I am.
They're on YouTube,
Might as well just get us in here too.
Spotify,
What's up?
Everybody.
Apple Music. Follow them on Instagram and
Facebook.
Spotify.
I'll look you guys up.
All right, dude.
Dave and Chuck the
Spotify.
freak, but yeah.
Season 1.
Yes.
We'll get there. Have a good one. All right.
This
Yeah.
is some good exposure.
Absolutely.
Well,
I don't even have to wear the shirt.
Right.
yeah. Well,
Do I get paid?
No, but I tell you what, you are very lucky because there were so few gray ones. But I figured, like, super fan needed to have a gray one. Because to be honest, I don't like the white ones. They're too plain. So,
I like my white one.
Is Charlie your biggest fan?
you know,
I mean, outside of your family.
no, are you kidding me? There's so many bigger fans in my family. It's not even funny. Right? I would say, well, probably the three of you were like supporters very early. Like, and I remember seeing like, who the fuck is Sea Dog? And I was like, I finally like got into some pictures. I'm like, oh, okay. And then,
Well, I met you at Charlie's little shindig at,
Right, because that's when you
Winter
said you were
Garden,
doing
yeah.
this podcast.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
And
that's cool.
and I think it was pretty cool. I mean, I think people are gonna like it if they like to go to live music and hear people's experiences. I mean, that's
and
all it
obviously
is.
people our age are kind of our sweet spot, but it's funny, you know, because you look at like some of the statistics, and I mean, it's all across the board. I mean, obviously we're more heavy in this demographic, but
Yeah.
you know, I tell you what, since I launched the Facebook, we have really blown up though.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
We like gained 300 downloads in like a week. It was insane.
Oh my god.
And all these years I've just been ripping on the book, and here I am like,
How How do
best
our
thing ever.
stats show up if we're subscribers? Because I just get notified every time you guys post a new thing.
So I don't know who's subscribed on YouTube. Like I'll go to the subscribers and out of like 135, because we got 135. It ain't easy.
Because I'm not an Apple subscriber.
Okay, so for the actual podcast, I don't know. I think I can dig in. I haven't dug in that far. I see how many total downloads is really what I'm worried about. I do see breakdown by service, Apple, Spotify, etc. But yeah, it's.
So you might have way more than you even know, realize.
Well, I know the amount of views and everything, obviously, and followers and subscribers and all that. But hey, we're at like 25,000 views today.
Oh,
overall on the YouTube channel. Pickler still has the record for the most watched video with JT Timberlake, like 2,500. So hopefully we'll take him down tonight.
Yeah.
What are you guys hoping to hear?
I already know the set list.
I know. Do you think it's going to be the same?
I mean, you can look it up online. It's the same. It's
been the same every all tour, which is not bad. I'm pretty excited about Once in a Lifetime.
That you can do that. But
I don't like that they do that. Because what if I went to Cincinnati and then I'm here? I'm going to see the same show.
Yeah.
That's like
that's
the one thing.
That's why you got to see Grateful Dead and stuff.
Well, I was going to say, but I was going to say, love them or hate them, but Pearl Jam. Like, they don't play.
I'm super jealous you're going to that show.
I know, I can't wait. That's
I've
Sunday.
only saw them once, and it was at Breslin Center, like back.
1994.
Was that what it was?
That one too, yeah.
No, because I was with...
Or not Breslin Center, the Chrysler Arena.
Chrysler.
In
I was at Chrysler. Yes.
I saw them
It was the
at
Versus tour.
Yes.
When their second album came out. It was amazing.
It was so good.
So, I will never forget that. Yeah, I've actually, Pearl Jam, I've only seen 3 times. That was one. The first time I didn't really see because I was passed out at Lollapalooza on the hill and people were throwing corn at me. And then, for some reason, people had like a bag of corn, so it was like corn kernels, and they were throwing them at me.
Oh, like popcorn kernels?
No, but corn. Like literally
the hard.
Off of the thing. It wasn't, yeah, it was weird.
Oh,
and Paul let him just keep throwing it at me because he figured as long as it's just corn, it's okay. If it escalates, then he's going to say something. So yeah, I missed Pearl Jam, missed Soundgarden, everything that day. And then I saw Pearl Jam here, I think in either 2000 or 2002. But that's been like 20 years.
From this area.
They really don't come to Detroit much at all. I mean, this tour is only like maybe 12 cities. And like 2 or 3 shows in San Antonio, 2 shows in Chicago, and then they're doing San Antonio, and I think Dallas or 2 in Texas. It's weird. And I was like, I could either go to Indiana or Chicago, and to me that was a no-brainer. Just easier trip, right? And hopefully we hear a cool set list because it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But that was my whole point in the first place. Is like, whenever they go on tour, they actually have like 80 songs ready to go. So like every night it's like something different. So if they have back-to-back shows, and that's like Metallica, they're doing 2 shows and they're supposed to be completely different shows. Like they're.
So I know I'm not supposed to plug another podcast here.
You can do that all you want.
No, absolutely.
If you ever listened to Smartless, they had Eddie Vedder on.
Okay.
And it's a really good one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. Pearl Jam and Eddie Vedder.
Jason Bateman and
Oh, okay.
Jason Bateman,
I love Jason
Sean
Bateman.
Hayes, and Will Arnett.
Oh, okay.
And it's hilarious.
Okay, yeah, I love Jason Bateman.
Are they all on the same time?
Yeah.
They would be competition.
Is it any competition from our panel right
Not
now?
at all.
No, not even close. Not even close.
Fuck yeah.
So, how are the dogs?
Dogs are good.
Yeah?
They like the podcast.
So, all right. So I have to tell this. So, of course, the beauty of this is, it's like a little community. People send me their videos. I post them. I give them credit, right? And I posted this Kane Brown video, right? And the first person that looked at that story was Kane Brown. And I was like, holy shit, So I forwarded it to my entire family in our group chat, and I said, looks like someone's checking out the 2 dudes. Avery goes, yeah, I like your show. because his name was on the list, my son. Kennedy goes, it was Elena, I think, goes, oh, look, Phoebe's friends, our dog. She must be getting the word out because she saw you. And finally, Emmy, like, circles Kane Brown and says, no, the guy who's singing looked Unbelievable. But no,
popular, though.
I definitely appreciate all the support. You know, like I said, you guys been there since day one.
Was your wife surprised? We're dying.
Oh my God!
About how the birthday party.
I'm gonna post the video, dude.
Oh, sweet.
I knew she didn't know when she left because she was wearing a two-dude shirt and leggings, right? And she knew she was coming home with a bunch of people. She probably wouldn't. Yeah. Kennedy even tried. She was like, "That doesn't match," you know, trying to get her, you know, but without spilling it. So they went. Everyone starts showing up, and you know, there's so many cars, and I'm like, there's not supposed to be that many people here. So I texted her. I'm like, oh my God, I think someone else is having a party today, maybe a U of M football party, because it was the first day. And she's like, oh my God, get all the cars out of the driveway so people have a place to park. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm doing all this extra work when I don't have the time to do it, just to, you know. So then I'm thinking she's going to pull in the drive. It's going to be perfect. Nope, she parks all the way down the street. And she's walking by every car that shouldn't be there. And I'm like, shit, she's going to see something. Well, there were supposed to be some people, including our grandson. So I'm like, you guys sit over here. If she sees him, she's going to go straight there. And sure as shit, she walks in the door, walks over, starts talking to everyone in the living room. And she's got her back to about 30 people. And it was like 4 or 5 seconds that she's like in her, and all of a sudden she looks around, and then everyone was, so yeah, she was totally surprised.
We didn't get video of that, but...
No, we did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Elena had it up in the window.
Oh, she put it on Two Dudes and Killer Tunes then? Because it might as well have been. Fuck Emily's.
Well, hey, no, bro. I wanted to release the episode, talk about the party, then we're going to drop it.
Well, yeah.
Be like, bam!
Well, this will be all be...
You gotta have the build-up.
Not only can we kill it on podcast, we kill it on surprise birthday parties. So if you guys are interested, we can set that up for you. But what other concerts you guys got lined up? Any?
I'm jealous you're going to the Greta Van Fleet. I've wanted to see them.
Third time.
For a while.
Me and my daughter went and saw them at the Fox in 2018, which was amazing because it's a Fox.
Right.
But then me, my wife, Kenny and Avery, and then Kenny's friend went to Grand Rapids and saw them March of last year, 22. And it was amazing. I mean, they were both good, but it was amazing to see like how much they've grown in like those 4 years. I mean, it's like night and day.
Very cool.
So I'm really excited to see them at Little Caesars.
I don't have any shows lined up for the rest of the year yet.
Us three, we went to John Mellencamp.
I do remember. Yeah, I saw that you guys had some videos out there.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was really good. But interesting story when we got
down at the Masonic, right?
Yeah. Which have you been?
Sweet. No, never been.
Nope.
That was my first concert.
You just gotta get that in there, don't you?
I had never been.
Yeah, I've never been. I've only heard good things.
It's cool.
But it was funny. We get to the Masonic Temple, it's packed, and we're trying to find our seats, and someone comes up and goes, "Hey, how many people you have?" And we're like, 3. We're like, "You guys got to come up front. The artist doesn't like to see any empty seats when they get on, so you're gonna sit 2 rows from the front." And halfway in, someone's probably going to come and take your seat, but you just go back. So we're like, okay. So first 2 songs, we were up front, 2 rows from it.
Sweet.
Yeah, because he can't see empty seats.
Did people show up and then you got booted?
Gets in the way. Yeah.
They're like looking at us like, you guys are in our seat. We're like, oh, yeah, cool, no.
Dude, John Cougar is pretty freaking old, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, he's got to be
he's
pushing
still,
70.
Put on a good show, though.
I guess.
Well, he plays every year at like Farm Aid and stuff. I mean, so he's always, pretty active and ready to go.
Whatever. Does he need that much more money?
So,
I mean, like, whatever.
Is anyone like huge Smashing Pumpkins fans here, or just say we like them?
I like them, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge.
Was Siamese Dream like your favorite?
So me and my roommate Fred Olson.
Oh, I know Freddie.
When we were driving back and forth from Pittsburgh, that's what we would jam to in the 90s.
Pumpkins.
93 was when it dropped. Well, because I was mentioning to Neil earlier, I saw this alert today that they're actually, Billy Corgan owns a tea house in Chicago in Highland Park, and they're turning it into a Tower Records from September 14th through the 17th, like merch and shit. But on the Sunday, they're doing 2 one-hour sets, and it's from when they were at Tower Records, July 27th, 1993, when they released Siamese Dream. They're playing that same exact set.
Oh, wow. When is that?
September 17th at his little tea house. So I hurried up, texted Emily. I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, that would be awesome. Let's go. So I go to get tickets. Both of them completely sold out. Well, then I looked at it. It's like 150 seats. Like all of them acoustic. Like, oh my God, it'd be phenomenal. So, yeah. But for like those super fans, that would be like the most amazing thing ever, you know. So what do you want to hear tonight? What song? Anything special? No? You're just happy to be here?
Yeah, yeah.
When was the last time you saw him?
We saw 2 years ago with
GNR?
No, with Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds.
Oh, okay.
No Gallagher.
Formerly of Oasis.
So he opened up for the Pumpkins then, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they alternated.
Okay. Was that here, or was here? Okay. Yeah, I didn't check that one out, and then I believe they were supposed to open for GNR, but I don't know if they got screwed up with the whole COVID thing or not. But because me and Paul saw GNR like the very first show when Slash and Axl and Duff got back together at Ford Field, and well, Neil was there too. We just weren't together, but it was sweet.
I must have.
I mean, people can dog Guns N' Roses all they want, Al Axl's voice and this and that. That show killed it.
How long are we going here?
I think we're about ready.
Okay.
So.
Is that the one with Metallica?
Which one?
With Guns N' Roses?
No, it was Alice in Chains opened up for it. Now, actually, I gotta say, so me and Paul, go, and we're outside and we're having a smoke or whatever, and we're talking like Alice in Chains still sounded great. And I mean, the thing is, Jerry Cantrell sings so much background and everything else that they still kind of have that same sound. Well, we're outside and we're talking, this dude must be in his 20s. And we're like, yeah, he's like, man, Alice in Chains was sweet. And we're like, yeah, they're really good, but nothing like, when Lane Staley. And he's like, wait, you guys saw him with Lane? And like, all of a sudden we became like, the most important people in the world. It was so funny. But yeah, they opened up for Guns N' Roses. So it was a super good show. But yeah, I think it's probably about time to get going. I hear music going. I don't see as many people cruising, so
you guys
I think that's about it.
Guest.
You are the
really
last
appreciate
guest
you guys.
and our best ones because we actually know you. There she is. She finally came in. No one offered to give the headphones up because we're having so much fun out here. But no, thanks everyone.
Yeah,
thanks for stopping by and actually being on the show. Make sure we hit up the socials. Subscribe to that YouTube channel and check us out. We will definitely post this, have a ton of videos from the show.
And we always talk about our supporters.
Absolutely.
Which you said are 3 of our greatest supporters right here. We appreciate it. And you guys can be one of them too. Just do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, do it. All right. Take care. See you.